Just testing this out, everybody. Had a comment on a video that went up recently. I think it was Famous Funnies 149. And don't think you can use looking at the road to figure out where I live. You possibly could, but as I said in many videos, I do live in a household where every room in the house, besides my bedroom and the bathroom, contains a loaded gun. Just letting you know. Right. So that's what I'm talking about. I made a comment about crappy comic shop workers and stuff like that. So, really, in my lifespan, I've only had 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, I guess you can call it 5 comic shops that I frequently regularly. Yeah. And by that I mean I'd have a pull list there, or I was in there at least once a month picking up stuff. There's times where there's nothing new coming out, so I didn't have a need for a pull list, but I go in there once a month, pick up back issues and stuff. Okay, my first one would be Gulf Coast Comics in Biloxi. It was over off of Pass Road where the big thrift store used to be. I don't know what the hell is there now. Maybe like Hobby Lobby. Run by this guy, UK-based guy. I think his wife was in the Air Force. Great shop, like really cool shop. He caught on quick that little 10-year-old me in there, was kind of burnt out on the stuff I was reading from Marvel and DC. I'm like, hey, check this out. Hey, why don't you try this? He introduced me to Peter Bagg and the UK comics stuff and all kinds of great stuff. Good shop, really good shop. I cannot remember that guy's name anymore. The one person I know that might remember his name, I don't know how to get in touch with a person. Well, I don't. I think I started going to this next shop because that shop was a little harder to get to. Because even though I was born in Biloxi, I didn't live that. I lived closer to Mobile, where I grew up at. There's a shop over in Mobile. I don't remember what road that was. Airport Boulevard, maybe? Anybody out there, you remember, what I'm talking about, Sincere Comics, but the 2 different locations they had in Mobile. Here's my thing with the place. I never had an issue with David Sincere, the guy that ran it, but I heard too many horror stories and saw stuff that made me believe that the horror stories I heard were true. This guy, God, he's not the worst. I've seen worse comic shop owners, but just berating customers, like kids up there buying stuff, just going, oh, why are you buying that shit? Why are you wasting money on that shit? It's like, come on, man. The kid's giving you money. Who cares what he buys? It's only about porn. It was just, when that place went down, it didn't surprise me. Third shop would be Diversions over in Biloxi. That was on Pass Road too. It was over there. It's kind of still there. The building is there. Last time I looked, it was called Jack's Collectibles. There used to be a card shop next door called Jack's Cards that we hung out in more than Diversions. Diversions is one where if comic book guy on The Simpsons was a female, I would swear it was that character was in it. She was just a total, yeah. I seen her do so many scams. One of them I'll quick, back in the day. Now this is back in the day when you had, there's more than one distributor now. But for years there was only one. This one you had Advance was one of them, and Diamond, Capital City and Diamond. So you had previous Advance. Most shops I went to that didn't use Advance because Advance had a hub in New Orleans, Atlanta, and somewhere in Florida, so they're all fairly close. Whereas I think for like previews, Diamond was like Dallas, like it was Texas, so everybody's used Advance. Well, the catalogs come in. You get the catalog in 2 months before the stuff ships, most stuff. And they have like sample cards and new sets and like little mini comics, posters, And I want to say back in the day, Advance was like $2, maybe $2.50, maybe $1. I don't remember. I bought it every month because I go there. Okay, I want this, and I always like the sample cards, promo cards. Well, I don't remember the year anymore. The first Valiant Era set that came out that Upper Deck was publishing. When that set came out, Advance had a special promo card in it for that set, and so did Previews. The woman that ran Diversions, and I cannot remember her name anymore, I'll be honest, I don't remember it. She sat there, and she had, because Advance came in like polyback. She sat there and opened up on the seam, every one of them, pulled the promo card out, resealed them, using like a hot something, I don't remember what it was. And then just so it just didn't come in there, then like weeks later, had the promo card for like $5. And the thing, people were buying it. When the Death of Superman issue came out, it's volume 2, issue 75. I know for a fact she ordered like 1,000 copies. Got them in, and the day that she came and she told everybody, oh, I only got part of order, I got 200. She sold those 200 for whatever the price was, and then for the next couple of weeks, every few days, oh, I got some more, but I got to charge more because I paid more, and made a fortune. It's like, oh, it's just scummy stuff like that. And then my understanding is when Katrina hit, that store got wiped out. She didn't have the proper insurance and lost everything. And I mean, I hate that anybody lost anything, but that store was just so scummy. Alright, then my next store. This is probably my favorite. It is, no, I'll tell you about this is my favorite. This is Lynn's Comics out in Nederland, Texas. This place was amazing. Nice, family friendly, brightly lit. The owner was not one that was going to try to push something on you just because it was the hot comic. He got to know all his customers, and like he knew I didn't read a lot of Marvel and DC, so he's like, okay, well, you try this out. Yeah, this was like something you would like. You know, I'm gonna throw it in. And he had this great thing once he got to know you. If you had to pull this, okay, he would just throw a comic in your box, and he'd be like, look, take this home. It's free. Read it. If you don't like it, bring it back and just give it back to me. If you like it, you don't have to pay for it. All I ask is when the next issue that comes out, buy it. And there's quite a few times he did that, and it ended up being stuff that I loved and started putting on my pull list. And he was great about getting anything. I mean, there was times where I know there was books he was ordering from he's used previews like that he was ordering one copy or at most two. And then, like, stuff he was ordering one copy for me, one to put on the wall, and that was it. Or one copy for me, one copy for him, one to put on the wall. And it's like him and his wife ran it. Their two daughters worked in. They're just a great shop. Great shop. He ended up selling it in 2003. I'm thinking it was maybe 2004. I'm thinking 2003. And it is. Last I heard, the shop is still around. Its new owners and it ain't the same. Then my last shop, and this one I never had a pull list at, and I was in there probably about every 4 weeks. But the owner got to know me, and this place ain't around anymore either. It was Comic Commander up in Richland, Mississippi, I think is where it is. A little tiny place. You had to walk up this huge flight of stairs to get to a little tiny place, but it was a comic shop. He dealt in comics, he had DVDs, old toys, but mostly comics. He didn't really deal in cards. And he had the best dollar bills. Like, I pulled a pile of issues out of a dollar bill. I pulled, like, probably about 50% of the first stray bullets out of a dollar bill. I pulled, just all kinds of great stuff. I pulled oh crap, I can see the cover now. It's the Richard Corbin miniseries from Dark Horse. It's like Godface. I can't think of the name right now. I can see the cover, and like that book's way more dollar. I got it mint out of the dollar, and like every time, I kind of make something funny because you're finding the good stuff in there. What it was, I put a buddy of mine, and he'd go through the DVDs and toys, and I would dig through the dollar bins and get up the register and pay for something. So I talked to the owner for like 40 minutes while my buddy was still looking around and stuff. It was just a great time. It ended up closing just because it didn't bring really any money in comics anymore. It's hard to make the money. Really hard. Well, I hope y'all like that. I'm getting ready. I'm going into town. Hey, there's a sign that might give you a clue to where I live. Mississippi Adolescent Center. You say Mississippi Juvenile Drug Rehab? And it's a joke people say, is that like a beauty pageant? I'm the Miss Juvenile Drug Rehab. They got like no track marks on the arms and shit. Yeah, I know. I'm dark, twisted sense of humor. But hope y'all enjoyed that. Thank you, Mr. And go search for Tom Smith on YouTube. He's one to give me an idea for this video. Because when he has time and he's inspired, he has these great deep dives into like obscure comics. And it's one where odds are if you end up watching a couple of his videos, you're going to end up buying some comics. Like I went out and bought a pile of Laughing Gas comics from Blackthorn because of his video. But I'm out, everybody. I got to merge in with traffic here. Hope y'all have enjoyed this, and laters.